Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron X. This is the Wrestle YouTube channel, and this is WWE Raw in 3 minutes flat. Let's get the counter on the screen and let's get cracking. WWE Raw opens up with The Godfather and his hoe train. Oh, wait, sorry, no, I mean Bobby Lashley and a load of very attractive women, it has to be said. He's out to celebrate, he's feeling good. MVP says, do you know what, champ? If this is what you want, this is what you're going to get. Open challenge tonight. Before he gets a chance, out comes Drew McIntyre. Hooray! I love Drew, but I've seen him in this position so many times. MVP says, ha, not you, mate, or Braun Strowman for that matter. But anyone else, open challenge later tonight. Drew says, there's no way in blue, and he sends Bobby Lashley packing as the women enthusiastically scream, not in the way that ultimately I'm sure Bobby Lashley would have liked. AJ Styles versus Elias in what actually was probably the best match I've ever seen Elias have. Speaks volumes about how good AJ Styles is. Match ends in a bit of a schmoz, and ultimately Jackson Ryker and Elias get one over Omos and AJ Styles. No idea why, but this shows you the state of this tag team division. Speaking of tag team wrestling, RK Bro have still got issues with New Day, courtesy of Randy Orton's shenanigans last week when he RKO'd both of them. Kofi Kingston steps up to the plate and says, how about we take it all the way back to 2009, when Raw was actually good and somewhat relevant. Great match, as you'd expect. Kofi Kingston, courtesy of a distraction from Francesca, the trombone, picks up the win over Randy Orton. Huge win for Kofi Kingston, but will it be his biggest win of the night? Damian Priest versus John Morrison in the Lumberjack match we should have got instead of that fucking carny bullshit at WrestleMania Backlash. Damian Priest wins again, and apparently he's moving on. Thank God. Please get him away from The Miz and John Morrison. Angel Garza versus Drew Gulak again. This time, though, he shoves the rose in a different hole. No, not that one that you're thinking of. The one up here. This one right here. Yeah, that one. It was terrible. I don't care. Moving on. My boy Akira Tozawa is 24/7 champion once again as he cheekily rolls up R-Truth while he's being a bit paranoid backstage. Alexa Bliss and Lily have their first ever guests from what I can tell, Tamina and Natalya, because why not have the least charismatic people on your show? Speaking of Tamina and Natalya, they're up next. They're defending their tag team championships in a rematch against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. And of course they win again, and we hear Lily giggling away in the background and nobody fucking cares. Charlotte Flair wants a one-on-one match for the Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. However, she's got to go through Asuka to get it. And they have, once again, a veritable classic. You can stop whinging about Charlotte Flair never jobbing as well, because Asuka wins again, courtesy of some Rhea Ripley shenanigans at ringside. Fantastic match. I'm glad Asuka picked up a win, because it does feel like she's verging on becoming one of the most talented jobbers of all time. She really needed this win. And in your main event, it's time for the Open Challenge. But MVP didn't say anything about a title match, but here comes the New Day. Kofi Kingston answers the challenge just as it looks like everything's going to break down and Xavier Woods is being ejected by the referee for his distractions. Here comes Drew McIntyre, who takes the cane off of MVP to deny their shenanigans, hits Bobby Lashley with a cheeky little gut shot, and of course, Kofi Kingston rolls up the WWE Champion, meaning surely Kofi Kingston is now going to be the #1 contender going forward. And with that buzzer, that brings us to the end of our brief flirtation with WWE Raw. Let us know in the comments below what you thought of WWE Raw, and if you're still enjoying this 3-minute format. I've been Aaron X, and I'll catch you very soon for more content from the Wrestle Plug.